That's pretty good advertisement right there. I thought it would at least stick around on Doug's a little longer than it did. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can see that I'm still connected over here. It says live windows there. Pretty much it. Oh, I got a YouTube running somewhere. This will be fun. See, Tony Wilo's joined us. Hi, Tony. Yeah, I clearly got. Oh, it's right here. There we go. That should kill the echo. So I'll go ahead and kill Doug's screen since it's no longer Doug's screen. We'll get rid of that. Go ahead and get rid of the icons. And get going here. Davinci Resolve. This is a project that I started yesterday afternoon. And without the help of the Zoom homies, I would have not gotten as far as I am. So let me do chat real quick. LD says, okay, this time I clicked on Doug's final screen. It got me here and thought it'd be nice to put a message saying that the click screen worked. No, this is an OBS session. So anyway, this is something I worked on from yesterday and was having some struggles. And all it is a simple countdown, kind of hinky in Davinci Resolve, but it works. I changed the color, and you can actually change the color with keyframes. I did find that out yesterday. It was kind of interesting in my thoughts anyway. We'll go ahead and pause that right there. Go down here to the D drive. Go into Davinci. Go to Finish Davinci. And then I believe this one is called, it's alphabetical, so this should be this one right here. And as you see, well, it's not, I haven't changed the color yet, but as you see, it is working without the glitching. So that's cool. Just kind of wanted to rehash that a little bit. And today I probably will have a short stream, unlike Doug, who said he was going to have a short stream than when his normal length of time. In fact, I started a timer. So this works just fine. That'll count all the way up to 60 because it's exactly 1 minute. So go ahead up to here, and it ends at 60, but I've got to figure out why it kicks back to 6. Now I don't want to get rid of this one. What I want to do this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world, we want the glitch. Oh, yes, we don't. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change the clip duration. Instead of it being 1 minute, I'm going to go with 1 hour. And that should make this super long. And it does. And I'm going to click over here and go verify over here. 1 hour, 59 minutes, 48 seconds, and 21 hundredths of a second. Close enough to an hour for me. Now, I'm pretty sure that's going to take a doggone hour to render. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to go into render it. And I'm going to change this from timer at 50 seconds to timer at 1 hour. Leave everything else the same. Add it to the render queue. Hit render. And I'll bet you, yeah, that's going to take an hour at least to render. It should pop up here in this general area in a minute how long that's going to take to render. Considering it's at 39 seconds right now. Yeah, see, it's going to take 27 minutes, 33 minutes, 34 minutes. It's going to take a while. So that's going to run 22 minutes. Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll actually speed itself up here. So Darren Gilholm, let's see, good evening to you in your neck of the woods. Gary Guy, good morning or afternoon to you. Blackwatch, good afternoon. LD, good morning. LD, it's good morning. So while that's rendering at 26 minutes, that's 2 minutes already, so about a half hour. I'll do that later. I don't want to sit here for an hour and watch this render. So we'll go ahead and stop it. We'll go into here. We'll go into File. Wait a minute. First of all, I want to save it because I don't have this saved. So I'm going to save the project. This is going to be called Counter, spelled with the proper letters. And we'll save that. Then we'll go into the project manager and we'll close this one out so we can reopen something else. But you don't have to do that. If you're going to do a new project, I suggest you do that because this gets you back to untitled project as well as, oh, stop. Why is that doing that? Oh, because I need to choose project. Now let's go to this one right here just to have something opened. Go over to here. There real quick. Open this. Get my effect that I like. Now, if I hide the icons, does that go away? It does not. Interesting. All right. So what was? Oh, zoom is. Yeah, I don't need that open. Okay. So now to demonstrate what I just said, don't push that button. The PC will explode. Yeah. My YouTube today was like real glitchy and laggy and like almost like, I don't know, I can't really describe it. So now go into project manager. Now if I want to open up any other project without closing this one, I can. So I'm going to jump back over here to our daily Davinci project right here. Just click on it and it will open straight away. Cool. We're good to go on that. We've got a couple things going on with this. We've got a laptop that's dead with a video attached to it with a little bit of text with a would-be arrow. We jump over here to Davinci. We'll jump over here to Davinci Resolve. We'll jump over here to Fusion, and all of this is what makes all of that. So if we wanted to get rid of, let's just say, that wonderful arrow, just click right there. Oh wait, the arrow should have went away. Why'd the arrow go away? I mean, the arrow is the only thing that should have went away, not the whole doggone thing. Tell them I'm not awake yet. And yes, I was up to nearly 4 o'clock in the morning fixing the brand new TV, getting it all set up, getting all the settings right, restart, reboot, this, redo, you name it, I did it. We actually put a couple more apps on it, and apparently I have to do some explaining to some people because they didn't quite. Now if I take out the background, there we go. I took out the wrong thing. So if I take this one out, makes the whole thing go away. Just reconnect that. If I take out just these two nodes that connect to this merge, that makes that arrow go away. So somebody said California is nutty and fruity. Been that way for many years, by the way. Cameras off. A real quick side note to the 65-inch TV. I did some measuring today. I will not be putting the 50-inch monitor in front of me because there is an 11.5-inch difference in height of the two monitors. In other words, my current monitor sits here at 19 inches. The 50-inch monitor is another 11.5 inches up. So I would literally be looking up at the camera. I have trouble looking at this camera at 19.5 inches. So there's no way I would ever be able to do that. As much as I kind of thought maybe I would, it can't happen. It's either that or I've got to reposition the cameras and reposition what I'm actually working on, and that just negates the whole point of doing what I'm doing. So anyway, reconnect that, shows that wonderful arrow. We'll get rid of it. We don't need it. And I'm just going to put this over here off to the side. This is kind of what my experimental data goes to. And you can see this is still up there. So I can effectively, if I wanted to play with this polygon right now, I can effectively do that and it not affect the monitor over here, because I've got monitor number 1 checked right here. So I can actually say, okay, what happens if we grab this node right here and drag that out, drag it around like this, straighten it out a little bit, kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to do here, and then go grab this node, bring it over here like this, and grab this node, grab it back like that. And this is how polygons work, which I'm not an expert on polygons by no means, so it's going to look really weird. And then if I want to see what it looks like, I obviously just take my, I just take my background nodes, take the background node here, put it to the merge here, and it's going to reappear. Pretty simple. Get rid of it. We don't need it. So I have no idea where I want to how did we get in a Nike gonna sue? Did I miss something? Okay, I'll go back and catch up on that later. Not sure what's going on with that. Bring this up here and make it a little bit more workable. Okay, so this is now repaired somewhat. This is a truck stay, so I kind of want to move the this is a truck over a little bit. So to do that, I think I go to the merge, and I'm just going to grab this and put this. Nope, wrong one. I'm going to go to the text, bring that up over here on my second monitor. There we go. I want to put that about right there, like that. Then go back over here, hit play. Still off just a little bit. The swoosh on the screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a real good swoosh. Yes. Thank you for pointing that out. That'd be a real good badge of honor to get, would it not? Get a letter from Nike telling me to cease and desist with my wonderful swoosh. Does it really look that good? I mean, seriously? Goes to this merch, does it not? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see I got a lot to fret about on that. Okay, so what else do we want to look at here? Is there anything else we can add to this project while we're there? Let's go look at the text for just 1 second. Is there anything we can do to the text? We've gone over how to change. So right now it's green. If I wanted to change the text to, let's just say, blue, you just click on the color, do that. If you want to change individual letters, you right click in the text box itself right here. Right click, character level spacing, go to modifiers. No, go to character level spacing is on. Then you come in here and get the T and the H, change the color to, oh, that didn't do it. That's fine. I'll be awake here in a minute. Ooh, stop. I believe it is. You go to modifiers, go to color. Let's go to, there we go. You do have to have modifiers clicked. So if you want to change the colors, and I watched a video this morning. There's a guy shows how to do this. So 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 many steps. To me, this is so much easier. You just right click, character level spacing, go to modifiers, come over here, grab your letters you want to change, come over here to the color tab, find the color you want to change them to, and then change them like that. And if you want a singular letter, boy, that's hard to do. And then I'm going to get the eyedropper, and I'm actually going to go grab that color right there, or that color right there. I'll go with this same color. That would be appropriate. There we go. So that's pretty simple. Pretty simple to do, actually. Then when you come back over here, still looks a little bit off, but I'm okay. Now I can't change anything in here because this is now a video clip, even though it says it's a JPEG. Can zoom the whole thing, but I can't zoom. If I want to effectively do anything in here, uninstall. Yeah, Greg, you got that right. I tell you, if you want to change anything in here, like the text size, you have to go into the Fusion page now to do that. And you can change the size in text. You can change the size in the merge. You're just changing the box again. Okay. I really can't think of anything else I want to add. I want to try something now just for grins. I want to add some media. And let's just go see what this does when I add that down there. So I'm going to add this to here. And I'm going to put this into my first panel so that I can see what it is. Not like I don't know what it is. I'm just going to add this down here. Okay. Kind of all right. But I don't like that it's white here. Number one. Number two, I would like to be able to, okay. What if we put this over here? It should add a merge, and it did. And then if we go over here, and we're going to change this to right there, but that's going to look horrible because you got this white background now in there. Okay, that's cool. Control Z, stuff never happened. I was just curious about how that would happen. I'm going to put this over here in case. No, I'm not going to put that one over there. I'm going to get rid of it because I know I'm never going to use that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to show. Specifically, Rick and LD, they have installed it. I would need to do a zoom session to screen, not sure otherwise. Okay, so Blackwatch is still talking to Wintermute about an issue he's having in Mozilla Firefox. Coming up on 4 minutes to go. I told you I set a timer. I'm going to be pretty much right on that time today. I have a new one I'm working on, or will be working on. I'll just go ahead and show that real quick. That's how I'll end today. Give you guys a sneak preview of what's coming up. So we're going to, now I know I want to open a new project. So I'm going to come down here. I'm not going to close it. I'm just going to click on new project. This is going to be called Grandpa and the Kids. I'm going to create it. I'm going to grab my media. And that's going to be over in my data drive, in my iPhone, and It's going to be, God, who knows where it's at. This one right here. I am going to bring it in as an MOV to start with. And I'm going to see what happens from there. Tony Wallow, T-5. Good job, Tony. Appreciate that. So, this is a huge video. It is
don't see how to do it.
17 and 33 minutes in length, but there's a lot of stuff I want to cut out. So that the project I've got set aside for this week. This is absolutely hilarious, and that there's just things in here that they do. We got to a point where when I was doing something, these two were trying to mimic what I was doing, and that Lorna got kind of an angle to catch all of us. There's the little sippy cup things we bought for them. They're cheesy. There's nothing to them, but when you're 4 and 3 years old, you really don't care. It's just something good for them. So I'm going to be cutting this up, editing it together. I don't think I'm going to add any effects or any transitions or anything as of right now. But that's the next project on the horizon. The counter's still on the horizon. I will go back. In fact, as soon as I'll do that right now. As soon as I go to take her to work, I will actually start this now so that maybe when I get home from, I still will have, this might work out really good. 1 hour counter. Well, I just do not know how to spell today. I keep leaving the doggone MP4. That's good. I'm going to add it and I'm going to render it. Just going to close that. So I'm going to go ahead and end the Daily Davinci. I changed the title today to just Daily Davinci. I figured it's kind of redundant to have Ken Stout Live Daily Davinci. You all know I do a show. I did put a link though in the show or in the description to link to Ken Stout Live. I've lost subscribers, which is going to happen. They come and they go. These things do happen. As you can tell, I've really got to work on placement of either A, the camera, or B, me, or C, both of us, all three of us, or whatever. I might rework the effect. Clearly right there, I'm just too big for, the way this is setting right now, it's just too big for the effect. So don't like it, whatever. Timer's getting ready to go off, or the timer may have went off. So I'm going to end, according to this, I'm 3 minutes over time. Thanks, guys. I will see everyone tonight, Daily Davinci, 10:45, 11 o'clock, and then go from there. Thank you very much. Everybody have a great day. And there's the timer. Thought for sure I set that for 20 minutes, but that says 23 minutes and 38 seconds. Now I'm rambling on. See ya.